Hey guys, welcome back to Leading Edge Cricket. I'm Rob, one half of Leading Edge Cricket. We're back for episode 2 of this England kind of journey to see how far we can take them. The goal, yeah, sure, it's got to be number 1, but we're not quite sure. But from the first episode, it was a disappointing result against Pakistan. We lost the test series, and you guys have come forward and you've given me lots of advice. Some advice, some abuse. Sadar Ali, what a bad gamer you is of this game. You need to learn from me. Brap, autoplay. How you using your bowlers, really a bad captain you are. Well, there's nothing new in anything that you've said there. But then there's been some good ones. So Darius Joseph, actually I quite like that comment, but Darius Joseph, try Butler or Johnny at 3. Also look at Rory Burns, Sam Curran, Ben Folkes, or even most of the county run card. Look at the county most runs leaderboard, and also at Sam Curran, Folkes, Burns. So that's what we're going to do the next test match that we play. Also, James Blacknell, supported the Not series. No need for Stoneman, Jennings, Tom Curran, Milan or Wood. The jury's still out on Vince, I'm afraid. I also don't understand why you've picked Clark. I didn't really pick Clark. Clark was there and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give Clark a go. He is a prospect and he's got heaps of potential, but we will keep this series a rocking and a rolling. So what have we got coming up next as an England team? We've got a one-day international coming up, which David Milan will not, I repeat, not be part of. Nor him, nor Curran. Looks like we could do with some bowlers in this team, looking at what's left in that squad. Let's have a look, see who took some wickets over the last few years. Moeen Ali around the squad, not quite sure. I quite like Jake Ball. I wouldn't mind seeing Jake Ball around there. Let's get Jake Ball into the squad. Now, we've only got 11 players picked. And if we have a quick look at runs, maybe we do need Moeen Ali. We've got Adil Rashid. Oh, we've got Adil Rashid in there where we're playing Scotland. So we don't need 2 spinners, but we could do with some guys that have scored some runs. So I'm going to go in and have a look at one-day cricket rather than the old full cricket. Now, Sam Hain is a player. There you go. He's a player. I've said it. 22 years old. Averages 56. Wonderful player. Might not make the final squad, but he's in and around. Samit Patel, he's a guy that could potentially do a job. Keaton Jennings. Oh my God! Don't look at him. Don't look at him. If you don't look at him, it didn't really happen. Okay, I've gone past him now. I can't see Keaton Jennings on the list. I did want to look at bringing Jason Roy into the squad because I'm sure Hales will be in there. Hales, Roy, Bairstow's really good opening. It gives you a really solid top end of the order. Oh, Jason Roy's already in the squad. There we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Roy 3, Morgan 4, Root 5, somewhere around there. We've got Sam Hain, who's down as an opener, but not really an opener. We've got Josh Butler. We've got heaps of players. I feel like we could just do with a bowler, a real solid sort of bowler. And Sam Curran is probably as good as any that we're going to want to bring in. Jake Dernbach, I just couldn't do it. Richard Gleeson, what a legend he is. He got into cricket, first-class kicker real late in his career. Absolute legend of a bloke. Matt Parkinson might be an interesting one to bring in at some point, but that's probably going to do us for this squad for this game. Let's just whack on some coaching on these boys and say, hey boys, go out there, have a bloody great time, go and smack some balls and have a great time doing it. Liam Plunkett's still involved in the setup, quite excited about seeing him. Adil Rashid, you can have a little bit of bowling. Quite aware that I've picked Adil Rashid over Moeen Ali. That's jury out, but it's only a one-game series against Scotland, and if you remember what happened in real life, Scotland won. Callum McLeod went and got about 148 or something ridiculous, and they ended up winning. I am going to go with Bairstow at the top of the order. That was what I was wanting to do anyway. Hales, Roy at 3. Let's go Roy at 2. Hales at 3. Root, Morgan, Stoke, Butler, Chris Wokes, Rashid. I've got 5 bowlers. We've got enough bowlers in the team. We're all good. I reckon we're good to go. The only question is, do we bring in a young Sam Hain? Probably not. Let's just have him as part of the squad for this. They've got Carl Coates, who used to play for Durham. He's averaging 40 in one-day international cricket in his career. Not a bad player, is he? Not a bad player. Now, it has been so long since I've done one of these games. Hey, let's give it a blast. Let's go fairly aggressive with Bairstow and Jason Roy to start with, and just see how we can tick over up to 10 overs. 34 off the first 10, a little bit slow. We'll up the aggression. Both are about halfway. As we go and lose a wicket, it's going to be Whittingham who gets Jason Roy trapped in front. 50 for none becomes 50 for 1. He goes for 23. Hales the next man in. Now, what you're really looking for here, in my opinion, Bairstow out, is guys getting in and going on. And I was hoping Bairstow would, he's got himself up to 30-odd, would then be able to go on. We up the aggression again, get ourselves through to 30 overs. 148 for 2. So we've got wickets in the bag. Hales is in. Root is in. And Root has gone through to 50. 49 balls, 4 fours, 3 sixes, 112 strike rate. 53 for Hales as well. This is really good. It's grey, overcast outside as we put ourselves up to 231. 10 overs remaining. Hales is going to go. Oh, he's just skied it. He's tried to crack on. He's tried to get the ball over the boundary. Picks out Coates on the boundary. And it's going to be Ewan Morgan, the next man in. So we've still got 9 overs to bat as Joe Root goes to a century. A very fine-looking century. 2 catchable shots, 1 played and missed. 89 minutes. Hour and a half's work. Go scores 100. Gets out. Bloody beautiful stuff. Beautiful. 12 one-day international centuries. Bloody good player, Joe Root. Bloody good player. 5 overs left in the game. I'm going full-on bonsai mode. It never quite works when you go in full-on bonsai mode, does it? We lose Root. 126 he made. But look at this. Look at this. Look at these two at the end. Stokesy. Oh, he goes for 25 off 11. That's a great knock. Gets us over the line. And that one's gone as well. Yes, we're going to lose a couple of wickets. 23 off 23 for Morgan. 25 off 11 for him. Josh Butler. 4-6 dot. 11 off 3. 330 is the score. It's a damn fine knock. It's that huge partnership there. 160 in the middle of the innings. Bowling-wise, yeah, 3 for 80 for Sharif. Not really a lot to shout about for those boys. Who do we want to open the ball in? I really do want Chris Wokes to open the ball in. He might get the ball from the other end, but let's go with Wokesy, who goes for a few first over. And I'm going to go with a bit of left armour just to mix things up. And I'm just going to push the defensiveness right back to here as both guys are going around the park. Sam Curran's going at 10 and over. Change of bowling. Liam Plunkett in. Chris Wokes going at a lot and over. Change of bowling. I start pitching it up to coach Sir Colin McLeod. He's all right. I've picked Jas Butler for an over. Oh, that was supposed to be Ben Stokes. Worst captain ever. Everything you said at the start, we've got a wicket. Plunkett gets coasted. That's huge. He's gone for 56 off 46 balls. That's a really good knock. They still need a lot and over. Let's just put that out there. They still need 6.5 and over, even though they've got off to a decent start. They take a quick single to the man at mid-off who throws down the stumps. McLeod's gone. That is huge. That is huge. Ben Stokes and Liam Plunkett getting the job done for us here. 111-2, 111-3. Caught it slipped by Jason Roy. Stokes with a wicket. This is much better. We're solid. Adil Rashid into the attack. Can spin work on this wicket? Sometimes spin works great, sometimes it doesn't. As Stokes knocks over another one. And Adil Rashid is going to go and get the wicket of Eldershaw. 158, 4-5. Oh no, it's not going to be a wicket for Rashid. It's going to be the man at the other end who is run outs. 2 run outs. Matt Cross goes. I call him Matt Cross. I'm not sure his name is Matt Cross. Sam Curran back into the attack. I want to get Curran bowling full. But I'm just going to check to see if they like it full. No, they don't. Sam Curran starts swinging that ball in, sunshine. Sam Curran swinging that ball. It looked like it was going away a bit, but he gets a wicket. Wicket gone for 9. Curran to Sharif, gone. Interesting warm-up for the Ashes, this. It's not really the most ideal warm-up that you're ever going to have. I do think we're going to struggle in this series, but that's part of the fun. If I won every single game, you'd log on and you go, Bobby, it's too easy. It's too easy for you. A bit like the New Zealand save in 2017 cricket captain there did. There we go. 200 all out is going to finish. Started pretty well, but fell away like an England batting collapse. Just full of phone numbers. 2 for Rashid, pretty good. 2 for Stokes, who was exceptional. Josh Butler with 1 over. Yeah. But Sam Curran with 3 when he came back on. So maybe I need to start using Sam Curran in different light and use him further down. So now we're in to pick the one-day international series against Australia. We've got a few gaps in the team, so we need to look to plug them. Now, who do we bring in? Let's look at the most runs. All these guys are retired. They're greyed out. Got Moeen Ali. I feel like we probably should have Moeen Ali part of the squad. Luke Wright is not going to be part of the squad. Just saying. Also feel like we need another bowler in the squad, to be honest. Another seamer. Because we've got batting cover. We've got Sam Hain that can come in quite happily and bat wherever we want him to. But we're a team full of all-rounders. And we've only got Moeen Ali and Jake Ball. Jake Ball... not quite sold. I'd love to. Oh, Chris Jordan. Chris Jordan. Let's just see if I can bring in Jofra Archer. Not available. Can't search for him. Don't like that. I thought that'd be quite easy just to bring him in. But yeah. Oh, unless he's down as last year. Unless he's down as last year. Most wickets. Come on, Jofra. I need you, son. I need you, son. No, it's still not available. Okay. Right, scrap that idea. We're back on here. And I'm looking for a bowler that can bring in. I don't think Steve Finn's going to be around the outfit. Not really what I would want to see in the team. Don't think Dernbach would be. Mason Crane. We've already got Moe Nelly as a second spinner. So I'm really looking for a seamer that can come in and do a decent job. And there's not many going around other than the other Curran brother. I don't want to bring in Mark Wood. I'm not a huge Mark Wood fan. So I'm a bit short here, boys. This is where you could do with it on a live chat, eh? Where you can just shout out and go, who the hell do I bring in? Chris Jordan, welcome to the squad. There we go. There we go. So we're ready to rock. We're ready to roll. It's, I wonder how many one-day internationals. Is it 5 one-day internationals we're going to be playing? This is going to be a pretty decent lengthy episode, and it's going to be a bit make it or break. So we've had a decent start against Scotland, but Australia, it's always a different kettle of fish. And the last time we played against Australia, so this is how it works. You go on your one-day history, look for Australia. We lost 3-2 at home, so there's points up for grabs in the one-day international rankings, which we are 2 points behind this Australia team. Behind, yeah, I'm quite aware that sometimes my accent goes a little bit just out of whack. So I don't think we'll make any change to the team that just played. We'll give them a go. We're going to give them a go, and we've got plenty of cover. Jake Ball, he's got 0 at the moment in terms of form. So that might be quite interesting. So the first of 5 is upon us. We're going to bowl first. Excellent. Just hoping that we would bowl first. Said no one ever. Everyone always wants to bat first, don't they? Ben Stokes is going to open up with Liam Plunkett. Chris Wokes. There we go. So it's Aaron Finch, Darcy Short to get us underway. And it's a pretty tame start. Just going of 3 and over for the first few. Plunkett into the attack. Is it too early for a Sam Curran? Yeah. Oh, Sam Curran gets Darcy Short for 23. Sean Marsh, the next man in. So it's important to remember there are some suspensions on this game, which I really like. That's a great spell by Sam Curran. 7 overs, 1 for 23. Let's go Wokesy back into the attack. So Smith and Warner are still banned like they are in real life. So that's quite interesting, and I quite like it. Marsh goes for 45 to Chris Wokes. Wokes has bowled through 1 for 56. That's a good spell. What do we bring on next? I want to save Stokes for the end. And I might save Plunkett for the end. So we'll go Sam Curran back into the attack. And you can see Finch at the other end. Finch has made his way 58 of 104 balls. It's real slow. But the big show, Glenn Maxwell has come in, started getting on with it. 38 of 24. Stokesy gets the wicket. Stokes is on fire. Your defence is terrified. He's got another one. 2 wickets in the over for Stokesy. Carey goes Head and Finch, the 2 men in. Stokes to Travis Head, cleans him up. Stokes is on fire as a death bowler. This is what we've been looking for. Someone that can just get in and get the job done. Payne goes 4 wickets for Stokes, all coming. 5 wickets. Oh no, it's a run out. It's a run out, but it's still a wicket. 214 for 7. This is exceptional. Look at Aaron Finch at the top of the order. He's carried his bat for 88. That is all. They go big on the last over. But what a performance. Plunkett on 56. Let's not start with that. 4 for 43 for Ben Stokes. Absolutely incredible. Wokesy, Curran. That's better than I ever could have imagined, boys. That is a top-notch performance. 4.8 and over to go. Let's go on to the batting scorecard. Let's get ourselves through to 10. 44. So we're almost on track. I just want these two to get in a little bit more. Let's get through to 20. Oh, 95 for none. Becomes 95 for 1. Bairstow goes. Caught behind for 50. It's a decent knock. I'm going to up Hales' aggression. Jason Roy's going to come in. 4.7 and over remaining for the remaining block of runs. I like it when you go blocks without conceding wickets because you're getting closer. As we up the aggression on these two for the next few overs, this should really seal it as Alex Hales goes through to a wonderful century. 104 of 112 balls, 11 fours, 3 sixes. Drop catch, he's been dropped. Got to take your chances, bro. 6th one-day international 100 for Alex Hales as he then goes and gets cleaned up for 104. We need 4.1 and over as Root comes into bat. And Root comes in and bat. And then, cheers, boys. Well batted, Root. Gone, caught and bowled. Just lower the aggression slightly there. 2.9 and over remaining for the last few overs to get there. 241 for 3. Jason Roy, free hit. And that is going to be it. It's going to be a victory in the first one-day international. 69 for Jason Roy off 77 boys. Well batted. Top 3. I think I've got that top 3 about nailed down. Joe Root with a fail. Morgan pretty good. But it was a story of Ben Stokes in that first innings and Hales in the second that really just solidified it and gave us the victory. And for the second one, you've got to ask the question, do we make any changes? Now, Liam Plunkett's only got 1 wicket. Chris Woakes has only got 1 wicket. But the thing that's not alarming me at the moment is the fact that they're not going over 6 and over. I'm tempted to pull Plunkett out. Let's go Woakes and Stokes with the new ball. Yeah, it's kind of not what I want to be doing, but it's at the end of the day, it's all we've got. You're all I've got. Finch is averaging 88. There's a surprise. You know what? It's a beautiful day. I'm going to have another bowl. And I normally bat first, but you know, sometimes you just get a feeling that, oh yeah, whatever we did last time worked. Well, let's go do it again, boys, and see where we end up. Okay, they're going at 4.6 and over this time. This could be a Nasser Hussain-esque mistake. Yeah, they are. They're in. They're going at 5s. Plunkett's going round a little bit. Curran's not bowling too bad. Let's get them out the attack. Adil Rashid, a bit like a chocolate Figard some days with his bowling. Other days, he's a bit of a world beater. 150 for none off 30. This is a very bad decision, Bobby. A very bad decision. Holy moly. None for 45 for Woakes. Again, there's no wickets, but going at 45, I actually think that's pretty damn good. Yeah, but I've made a little bit of a mess up with the bowling. I bowled Sam Curran too long, but we're going to get a wicket. 202 for 1. What a partnership that is. Adil Rashid with the wicket. Get Darcy short for 106. Never dropped him either. Just saying. That's a damn good knock. As Aaron Finch goes to 100 as well. He's causing us problems. Just saying. We didn't drop him either. Hi, Rashid is going to get Finch. 2-2-3. We're going to be chasing a good 300 here, boys. That looks like it's the wrong end, and that's caught by Bairstow behind the stumps. Very, very good. Let's go Stokes into the attack. So Stokes has got 5 overs to bowl, and Stokes is going to get the wicket of the big show. Cleans him up. We needed that. 7 overs. Where are we? 5 overs remaining. Oh, it's all sorts of bad. It's literally all sorts of bad. Curran gets a wicket. Curran gets another wicket. It's a good way to stop the flow of runs. 324 is the score. Bobby, you've made a balls up here. I think I've just given them, hey, come and draw the series against us, boys. Don't worry about it. Bairstow's going to go trying to get on with it early doors. As we get through, 61 off the first 10. We're behind the rate. That's a new all-time partnership. But let's see where we are after 20. No, there's a wicket. 134 for 2. Head in my hands going, oh no. Roy goes for a really well-made 78. Hales isn't quite clicking, but we only need 6s here. Let's get through another 10. We only need 6s. I'm going to keep saying it. 124 to win. As we get... I thought we was going to get through. It's 250 for 2. As Root goes cleaned up for 62. Well batted. Hales goes to another 100. No, another wicket. Ewan Morgan goes. Is it a case we're going to be a little bit short? 65 to win off the last 10. Hales, 104 off 104. Batted superbly. Let's go, boys. It's gone up to 7. And we've lost the wicket of Alex Hales. He goes for 105. 6.7 and over for the last 8. Oh, we've lost another wicket. It's wickets we can't afford to lose because we're just going to get into the tail and get rolled. 7 and over. 6 and over off the last 6. 6.6 and over off the last 5. This is really good. 6.7. No, Stokes. No. I was giving it one more over before going bonsai. I need you there. Stokes goes for 30. It's going to be Adil Rashid. Chris Woakes, 25 to win off the last 3. 21. Oh, it's going to be short. We're just going to fall short. Woakes is going to go 313 for 8. Hi. 6 balls remaining. What have we got? 4 highlights. Every ball. Now, hopefully, this isn't too bad a quality because sometimes the frame rate doesn't quite work with the recording information that I use. It's another 4 by Adil Rashid. We're going to bloody do it. It's 4 off 4. What a run chase this is by the boys. Lion to Rashid. Dots aren't good. Dots aren't good. Dots aren't good. 4 to win. 3 balls remaining. No. 4 to win off 2. I've had it once where Kane Williamson played a forward defence trying to win the game. That didn't quite work. It's a shot. It's through covers. It's going to be a single. 3 to win off the last ball. Liam Plunkett. 1 ball. Round the wicket. Nathan Lyon. He plays and misses. We lose by 2 runs. Holy moly. Good effort by the team. Top order did pretty good. Root came to form, but Bairstow failed, Morgan failed. We just lost wickets at inappropriate times when you're trying to win a game of cricket. It makes it one apiece. We will ring changes. Moeen Ali is coming in for Adil Rashid. Adil Rashid's going at 6.68 and over. Yeah, that's not quite going to fly. No changes to the rest of the order. So it's good bounce, good wear, a little bit overcast. This time I am going to win the toss and I am going to give us a bat first, and I'm going to lose wickets early doors. First ball, Johnny Bairstow. Oh no, I've got every ball switched on. I've got every ball switched on. Oh, it's a nice shot, just tickles it away. Right, now that monstrosity has stopped, let's kick into the action. Alex Hale's gone. Caught it slip, fails for the first time. It's been a great series by Alex Hale so far. 2 centuries, 70 odd against Scotland. He's doing absolute wonders for himself at the top of the order. Bairstow, not so much. Maybe we need to have a quick shuffle around and work out what we do with Johnny Bairstow. Jason Roy goes. Ewan Morgan's in. Morgan owes us some runs here. Just saying, he owes us some runs. I lent him a fiver. He's not paid it back. Is that out? Gingerhead umpire says it's out. Joe Root goes for 50 odd and fails. Well, we never saw that coming, did we? I love Joe Root, but sometimes I wish when he scored 50 he'd go and score 100. Just saying, Joe. Just saying. Ben Stokes, decent 30 odd down the order, brings in Josh Butler as we work away to 40 overs. Now it's 100 for Ewan Morgan, who's had a very average series so far. 11-1, 23 against Scotland. And we're setting ourselves up quite... No! 281 for 5 is 281 for 6. Josh Butler, gone. 24. Let's get through to 45. 5 overs remaining. We've gone past 300. Ewan Morgan, he's gone. 129. That's a damn good innings. Wokes is going to go next over. Wicket. That's not the sort of over you want towards the end of the game. Just saying, bro. As we're going to end 331's the score. Average by the top 3, but Root, Morgan, Stokes, Butler, all did pretty damn well for themselves. And we took Agar, Maxwell and Line around the park. I like that. But Billy Stanlake, 3.7 and over. That needs a little bit of a shout out and saying, hey, Billy, that's not bad, son. That's not bad. Can we get an early wicket? We've been struggling for early wickets. And it's going to be more of the same. We're just not going to be able to get them. Sam Curran into the attack. And we're going around the park. 112 the score already. Finch goes for 67. Can we calm the farm a little bit now? Liam Plunkett going at 11s. Gives us a better over. Sam Curran gets another one. That's a wonderful catch by Jason Roy at slip. I think we do need to ring the changes in the bowling attack and get Chris Jordan into the attack. Because it's not quite working out how we'd want. Moeen Ali into the attack. I'm going to give Sam Curran just a couple more because he has pulled it right around from a difficult first couple of overs. He's got a couple of wickets, slowed it down. Moeen Ali gets a wicket. Where was Adil Rashid when we needed him getting wickets? Sam Curran take a blow. Ben Stokes back into the attack. They're well on track. They only need 5 and over. We really need wickets here. We need to get wickets and we need to slow the run rate. Wickets first. Moeen Ali gets Carey. Brings in Tim Payne to bat with Travis Head. Ben Stokes still going around the park. Chris Wokes into the attack. Gives us a wicket. Gone. Edged. Roy gets the catch. We needed that. Chris Wokes going at 4.5 and over. That's wonderful. 2 for 63 from Moeen Ali. I feel like that's better. That's better than what we had been doing. What do we do to Travis Head? What do we do? I'm just gonna bowl at the stumps a little bit from one end. See what does there. Because normally you go less aggressive. Pushes that. Head goes. They still need 5.5 and over off the last 8. 46 off 8. 3 wickets remaining. We're not going to get the wicket. We're not going to get a wicket. Sam Curran into the attack. Let's go Ben Stokes for an over. No. 15 off 3. 15 off 3. We get a wicket. That's what we need. Jason Roy with a catch. Beautiful stuff by Sammy Curran. 15 to win. Off. Played and missed. Thick edge for 4. No. Played and missed. Thick edge for 4. Oh, Sam Curran, that's a wonderful piece of bowling that has gone unrewarded. Have I messed up my bowlers? No, I haven't. We're all good. Liam Plunkett into the attack. We're going. Hey, medium. Let's go, boys. 6 to win off the last 2 overs. We need a wicket. Need you to bowl at the stumps, mate. Let's go. Dot ball. Dot ball. Oh, it's a play and miss. Beautiful bowling. 6 off 9. This is a great over so far. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's 4. 2 to win off 8 balls. It's going to be another one for Australia. They're just going to do enough to get across the line. That's a beautiful looking shot. It's going to be 2. They're going to come back. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the game. It's another real tight one. 332 for 8. Maybe we need to look at the tactics that we're doing for the bowlers, because at the moment it's not quite working. So looking at the bowlers, Plunkett's averaging 110. I think Plunkett's going to be the man that's going to drop out. Chris Jordan's going to come in. It gives us a huge long tail. Literally everyone can do a bit. And then with the bat, just Johnny Bairstow failing at the top, who I've just swapped with Chris Jordan. I'm going to be bold. I'm making a change. Sam Hain is going to be the man that's going to come in, and Josh Butler's going to take the gloves. It might be a one-game thing, but you've got to try something. We're 2-1 down, and I feel like we've actually played some decent cricket in this. Average bounce. It's only going to get worse. Let's do it, boys. Let's bat big, and let's bat hard. Do I want to say let's bat hard? Oh, no, Sam Hain. Sam Hain. Well, that didn't quite work, did it? No, not everything you do in life works. You just got to brush yourself off and get ready for the next one. 38 for 2, 38 for 3. This inconsistent bounce is causing us problems. I'm going to lower the aggression and just try and bat a little bit of time. 69 for 4. It's not really batting time. That's not a very good shot. Ben Stokes into... Oh, Stokesy. Stokesy. Oh, that's gone as well. Caught by Finch. We do have problems. That one's gone as well. Butler's gone for 50. I'm not even batting the guys aggressive. I'm literally just trying to get them to bat a little bit of time. Joe Root, I'm going to up his aggression slightly. Chris Wokes slightly. Let's just work our way through. 40 overs down. Let's up the aggression. 6 wickets remaining. We've got this tail for a reason. We just needed to give them enough. Joe Root's out. Joe Root is out. He's gone. Missed a straight one. Gone for 80 again. 50 and out for Joe Root. Decent 50. Chris Wokes has done wonderfully here. Taken us past. Oh, what a partnership that is. 94 off 91 for Chris Wokes. Is that his high score? Yes. Oh, no, he got a 95. When did that happen? He's a great batsman, man. He's a good batsman down the order. Moeen Ali. I feel like we've got ourselves out a little bit of danger there. But are we all the way out? I don't know. I'm going to open with Chris Jordan. Show him faith. Taking faith away as we go and get a wicket of Aaron Finch. That's the first time that's happened in a while. Well bowled, Chris Jordan. First one-day international in a hell of a long time for that man. Wokesy is going to get the wicket of Shaun Marsh. Cleans him up. Inconsistent bounce should play into our favour with a heavy seam attack. Sam Curran, Ben Stokes both into the attack. Stokes is going to get the wicket of Glenn Maxwell. 59 for 3. They're in a similar boat to what we were. As we get another one, we needed that 4 down. They only need 5 and over. But we are bowling very, very well. Let's just have a quick look. It's average bounce, good wear. So it's offering bits. It's offering bits. Moeen Ali into the attack. We've got to get these 50 overs in from somewhere if it's going to go the distance. Ben Stokes is just wonderful. Ben Stokes is just wonderful. He is great with the ball on this game. Literally running through them. 4 for 32 in that spell for him. Let's roll it back. Let's go Chris Jordan. 7 wickets down, 8 wickets down now. Moeen Ali's going to get the wicket of Billy Stanlake. Are we going to see a decider between these two teams at 2 apiece? Or are we going to make a balls up of this? I'm not quite sure what the outcome's going to be just yet. They still are in it, but 202 for 9. You've got to put England as solid favourites. Moeen Ali, 2 wickets again in his spell. Still going at 6s, but 2 wickets is pretty damn good. Wokes is going to get the last wicket. Ashton Agar goes for a well-made 79. 231 all out. We're going to win by 26 runs. Runs up there for Darcy, shortened down the order for Ashton Agar. 4 for Stokes, 2 for Ali, 2 for Wokes. Good performance, boys. It's going to the decider. And I don't think there's a reason to make any changes. I could bring in Bairstow, but I've just given Sam Hain 1. Do I give Sam Hain 2? Do I think Sam Hain is good enough to play again? Probably not. Bairstow's back. Bairstow is back in. There we go. Hales is having a great series. So is Roy. Look at these guys. They're all averaging over 40 in that middle order. They're doing a great job. Wokes batting superbly down the order. Stokes with the ball averaging 23. Excellent. It's a great pitch. And we've been put into bat. Ooh, let's go cash in, boys. Let's go cash in. Cash in those run chips today. Bairstow, drop for the last game. Back in on this one. 9. Well, it's one more than Sam Hain got last game, I suppose. Jason Roy. Gone. No, that is not good. Joe Root comes into the crease. Just slowing down and calming the farm. 89 off 20. It's slow. But we've just got to give ourselves a chance. Joe Root. I'm pleading with him. He's so good. I'm pleading with him just to get more than 50, because he's had a great series. Let's have a quick look at this. I got 126. All right, okay. All right, I'm off his back. Okay, let it go. That might have been the Scotland game. But anyway, he got some runs. Let's get to 30 overs. 50 for Hales. Hales is set. 126 on the board. Let's go. Let's go. I've upped the aggression. Hales is gone. Pulls straight at the fielder. Gone. 57. Didn't. Ben Stokes into the crease. Let's get through to 38 overs. 175. 4 wickets down. We're going to go bonsai now. We're literally going to go a bonsai. As we lose the wicket of Morgan for 50. Bad timing that. Josh Buttler and Ben Stokes down the end. 215 for 5. Doing pretty good. Gone. Caught and bowled. Butler's had a disappointing campaign, hasn't he? He's never really got himself going. Chris Wokes is going to fail this time after runs last time. He goes, oh shit, 3 wickets in and over. No. You throw it away, but I know we can play. I remember. 248 is going to finish. 40 for Ben Stokes. Guys just struggled with the run rate. I started pretty aggressive at the start, and it was a slow start. Good bowling by Billy Stanlake again, 3.5 and over. And 3.9 for Nathan Lyon. Hey. Let's go, boys. Let's go. They need 4.8 and over. Looks like they're going to be there pretty quick. 24 off 25. And Finch, 39. Not the best start we've ever had. Sam Curran into the attack. Do we deserve to lose the series? We probably did. A little bit inconsistent with selection. Still trying to work out who the top guys are. Wokesy and Curran start picking up a couple of wickets here. It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one to know what to do sometimes. And first series, first proper one-day international series. Scotland one doesn't really count, does it? But we've not done bad. There's some good bits. The middle order of the one-day team is sorted. Need to probably put Jason Roy up to bat with Alex Hales at the top of the guess. And then look to see who I'm going to bat at number 3. We are just taking a couple of wickets here, just as I'm rabbiting on. We've got them 5 down now. 10 overs, 156 for Stokes. Pretty good. Chris Jordan back into the attack. He's not creating anything and going around the park. Sam Curran back into the attack. 10 overs, 1 for 45. Beautiful stuff down there. But 248, 4-5. That is going to be a single. And that is going to be the series. 42 for Head, 41 for Payne, 31 for Maxwell, 70 for Shaw, 43 for Finch. Good performance. Probably the better team won, like I was saying. We're just finding a feat. Most runs in the series for us. Alex Hales, 285. I like that, Alex. 2 centuries, 150. 4 50s for Joe Root. Just almost wanted a little bit more. 205 for Morgan. He went a little bit under the radar. He got that 1 century, but just chipped in here and there. Jason Roy, 184, an average of 46. Wokes good. Bairstow, 77 at 19. And one of them was a 50. Hey, that's not too great. And also Sam Hain with a fail. Bowling-wise, though, 10 wickets for Stokesy. He was pretty superb at 26. 8 for Curran, 6 for Wokes, 5 for Moeen Ali. Looking at some of the economy rates as well. Rashid Plunkett. They're probably 2 that we need to look at the chop. Australia. Finch, incredible. Great series. 250s, 100, 312 runs, 296 for short. Travis Head with runs. And then there's a huge drop-off. But they're bowling. Let's have a look at Billy Stanlake, because I felt like he was a machine. Oh, his economy was 5.52 on the series, but he had a couple of games where he was just excellent. Really, really excellent. So we lose that one-day international series. But the next one, it's the biggie. We've got 3 one-day internationals against India. 3 T20s, sorry. Then we've got 3 one-days, and then we've got 5 test matches against India. So let me know who you think should be in our team for this India one-day team, who we should bring into the one-day setup, and also for the India test matches, guys. You've been legends. Till next time.